Right, right. So, okay. Well, we're starting this one here, right? Starting on the building here. So, okay. Let me get my exposure sorted. Hold on. Get the exposure sorted because it's really like hard to see things in the bright sun, you know. This is another one on the go. Okay. So, another video here. Let's see if that is okay with the exposure. Hold on. Should be alright. Right, let's go. Sorry for the ramblings there. Right, so here I am again. Got my backpack on. Bit of a nice breeze there. Sorry about any wind. I know it does get windy in these videos sometimes. I know you can hear the wind. We're going horizontal this time. As I say, we're going hold this. And that guy's looking at me. I don't know why he's looking at me. A strange guy. I was filming a hole, yes. I'm talking to this camera, yes. And I do look the way I do because of where I was born, yeah. It just makes me laugh, like how people think from around the world. And I'm not going to go that way. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and be smart this time and walk in shade if possible. Now, I'd like to have a slow stroll down there, a little bit of a slow walk, you know, to the subway. It's quite a long way, but I walk at a pretty fast speed, as you know, and I still end up taking just over half an hour to get there. But what makes me laugh is how people look at you as if you're an alien. And also, because you look different, but also just in general, how they look at you and how they regard people as imbeciles. There's a difference to thinking the world's a certain way and people are a certain way, you know, and then actually seeing how the world is and how people behave. Because that's what the world's all about, behaviour at the end of the day. This world is about behaviour. It's the way this world functions, the way people carry on. It's just behaviour. A lot of it's not real. It's not actual real, you know, like the society is like this or the world is like this, and, you know, there's a thing called culture and there's a thing called the way the world is these days we're living in, and that is this generation. No, it's just behaviour. That's all it is. Culture, traditions, all of it. It's just basically people acting out their ideas of what they think is right or wrong. But most of it, what people think is right or wrong, and I'm sorry to ramble, but as that is my video, it's going to be a monologue unless there's somebody else here. I tried putting an AI voice on to have a discussion with him, one of my on the road videos, and it didn't work out so well with certain things. But go back to what I was saying. So going back to what I was saying, I've got the horizontal landscape view on this, as I say. Should be in pretty good quality. But yeah, back to what I'm saying, right? So yeah, you know, but it's true what I'm saying. It is true what I'm saying. It's true how it is. Of course it's. See, people look around, you know, and they believe what they see. You believe it, don't you? Yeah. I believe what they say. These people say. I was just talking to that woman there, staring. So you believe it, don't you? Yeah, you see people walking around. They believe they need to do this. They need to say this. Avoid that. Steer towards that. Whatever. Sorry about the wind. So the sound of the wind, guys. I am sorry about any wind sound. I'm sorry about that. Any noise on the road, but try and hear what I'm saying best you can, wherever you can. Yeah. But you know, there's people along here, right? You see all over the place. You know what I mean? You've got the nice sun shining down. You might get a breeze now and again, but you just got this misery, you know, in society. This misery, this unhappy, uncomfortable. You know what I mean? People around each other the way they are in society and all over and all around. They're unhappy, they're stressed out. You know, it's friction. Whenever they see people, there's no trust between anyone. They don't trust each other. You know, they've always got something to prove. So, just misery, you know, pure misery. You know what I'm saying? Not happy. Yeah. They're not happy. There's a bunch of people gambling over here. Hopefully they're enjoying themselves, winning even if they're not, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So basically, as I say, it's pathetic, you know. Just, it's just really sad. It's a pity, and I'm all about the human being, you know. Well, within me, obviously, the human life. I'm saying it's in me. I mean, obviously. So I can only speak from my angle, like anybody, like anyone. I can only speak from my own angle. You know what I mean? I can only speak from how I see things. Yeah, I can only speak from how I see things. I can only speak on how I've so-called learned. You know what I mean? Whatever that's supposed to mean. And I say so-called learned because all learning and knowledge is ultimately your own experience. It's not like real for everybody. It's not. What you learn is your perceptual learning. You understand what I mean? It's not real. It's not really to say that you are necessarily not to say you don't learn anything. You do learn, but it's from your angle. However you look at it, you learn. You know how you operate, what's right for you. But as long as you always know that we're all unique, you know, as human beings, that's the main thing. But to gain experience in life, like you gain experience from the world around you, right? From the society around you, I should say. It's not the actual real world, it's the man-made world on top of the planet, you know, the natural planet. For whatever technology that there is, whatever buildings there are, whatever, you know, roads, buildings, you know, all the stuff that we use, that we make, you know, and inventions and technology and all that, you know, again, you got all these systems, all this fake stuff, the fake society, the fake system, all over the world. I'm saying, I'm not talking about one culture. It could be any culture. You know, what blows my mind, what confuses me, is how people can be so ignorant and so it's a veil over their eyes, like they're blinded, they can't see. There's something blocking their vision. There's something in front of them. They can't see beyond the wall that is the prison that they're putting their minds in, where, you know, their mind can't see beyond that wall, you know. They believe that this thing they're creating, with this system of all these rules and, you know, what's acceptable, what's not, what people should do and shouldn't do, all that kind of thing, all this kind of a mindset, you know. They're training themselves constantly to fight, you know, excuse me. Let me just check this thing for 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about the angle. Let me just go in the shadow a second. Hold on. As you can see. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Just checking it was still recording. Okay. But basically, you know, they're training themselves to be constantly fearful. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference to training to be efficient to do things, which could be fighting, but it's not fighting. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like martial arts, combat, it doesn't have to be fighting per se. You know what I'm saying? You fight, but it's like you're dealing with obstacles and dealing with it. That's what it basically is. In combat, I'm saying, if your mind's just constantly fighting, it means you're fighting an enemy. You know what I mean? You're in some kind of fear. You know? If your mind's constantly in some kind of fear or challenge, even before you get into any, you know, hopefully you won't, but I'm saying, you get into any dangerous situations, your mind is literally, you know, always thinking in that way. You know what I'm saying? So you basically, your mind's always in that way. Your mind's always doing that. You know what I mean? So you don't see what's real. You don't see what's real. Because you're fighting. That you fight wars in your mind, and when you get to the little fight, it becomes too difficult because you're so tired. And you think you're challenging yourself. You're not challenging yourself. You're not even helping yourself. You're just killing yourself, basically. If your mind's basically beaten, you lose in the real world. See? If you lose, that's what I'm saying. Your dreams in your mind, they shouldn't be nightmares. You shouldn't be training yourself to be so tired. You know what I'm saying? So exhausted all the time. You know what I mean? You need to fight this or fight for that or prove this or show that. You know? With your goals and that. That's not life. One day in the future you're going to be successful and all this. It's just, when? You want to win. So now you're a loser, right? You need to respect your mind and body, your health. You're alive now. You're alive now. And that's my message I keep saying. You're alive now. Yes, you're alive. You've got life in your beautiful life right now. For fuck's sake. You've got life in you right now, you know what I'm saying? So, you got to breathe, right? So your body knows you got to breathe, right? That's the first bit of food, you could say, right? You got food for thought as well, so you got to breathe, right? Your body needs to breathe air, yeah? Your blood needs air in it. It's like the sea, right? So what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, you need blood, right? You need air in your blood, in your body, right? Your blood. So you need to breathe air. Your body knows that. Your lungs know that. Your body knows that. You need to breathe air, right? You don't think anything about it. You just do it. You don't think about it. You just